Hello there, you're welcome to this live stream. In this live stream, we are going to be we're going to be looking at some maths puzzle. Okay, so all you have to do is to look at the puzzle and then give me your answer. So as you can see here, we have a puzzle. We have a puzzle. Two, if two produce, if two produces 3, and 4 produces 15, and 6 produces 35, what will 8 produce? What will 8 produce? If you know the answer, drop it in the chat. If you know the answer, drop it in the chat. Okay? If you know the answer, drop it in the chat. Okay, are you there? You can drop your answer in the chat. Anybody in the chat? Drop your feedback in the chat. So if 2 produces 3, and 4 produces 15, and 6 produces 35, what will 8 produce? What will 8 produce? You're on the live stream. Make sure you drop your answer in the chat. If you know the answer, drop it in the chat. Okay? If you know the answer, drop it in the chat. So if 2 produces 3 and 4 produces 15, 6 produces 35, what will 8 produce? Can you look at the pattern and tell me what the answer is going to be? If you know the answer, drop it in the chat. If you know the answer, drop it in the chat. What will 8 produce? Look at the pattern. Study it very well. And tell me what the answer is going to be. Okay? Okay, I think I'm just going to do it. Let me just work this one out. Okay, so if you notice, if you see the pattern very well, you will observe that 2, if you square 2 and you subtract 1, you're going to get 3. If you square 4 and you get 15 because 4 raised to the power of 2 is 16 and 16 minus 1 is 15. Look at the third one. 6 raised to the power of 2 is 36. 36 minus 1. Adeleke Mary, you're welcome. Good to have you. If you square 6, you get 36. 36 minus 1 is 35. Now, for you to get what 8 will produce, you have to square 8. So it's going to be what now? It's going to be 8 squared minus 1. So what is 8 squared? That's 64. And 64 minus 1 is what? 63. It is 63. Yes, so this one will be 63. This is the answer to this particular problem. Is that okay? Yeah, I think moving on, the other ones should be easier. Okay? You're welcome, Mary. You're welcome. So let's look at another question. Okay? Let's look at another one. Let me just write the puzzle here. So who can spot the mistake here? Spot the mistake. There is a mistake here. Who can spot it? This is x squared is equal to 49. And then, so the solution here, there's a slight mistake with this one, but who can spot it? X is equal to 7. Is it true that x is just 7? Who can spot the mistake? If you know it, say it in the chat. Okay, let me help you out here. So for you to spot the mistake here, now x is equal to 7, but that's not all, because if you apply square root to both sides, because this is an equation, it's going to be like this. So it's not just x that is equal to 7 that will satisfy this equation. X squared is equal to 49. If you square root both sides like this, right, you have to apply plus or minus here, because that is what it's going to be when you have an equation. So the square root to get rid of the squared, you now have x is equal to plus or minus. What is the square root of 49? Isn't that 7? So yes, the square root of x is not just, sorry, x is equal to 7 or minus 7. Because if you square 7, you get 49. And if you square negative 7, you also get what? 49. So that is just the mistake that we have there. I hope that one is okay. Okay. So I want us to look at another puzzle. Yeah, so look at this one. We have 3 giving us giving us 4. And then we have okay. Then we have this one. So what is going to be this one? Can you do this? Okay, so to make this, to give the answer to this one, let me just quickly work it out. Now, if you check, it's good you study the pattern. If you check the first one, what we have here is 3 and then we have 4. We have 6, we have 31. So what's going on here, by the way? 3 raised to the power of 2 is 9. 9, what will I subtract from 9 to give me 4? That's 5. And I think the same thing for here too. So 3 raised to the power of 2 minus 5 is 4. Okay? Let's try that to work here as well. 6 raised to the power of 2 is 36. 36 minus 5 is what? 31. And that's what I have here. Okay? So let's come to this one. 8 squared minus 5. What is 8 squared? That's 64. Minus 5 is what? 59. You see that? Good. So we can now use it to get this last one. And then you do 100 square. Right? What is 100 square? That's 100 squared is equal to 100 times 100, which is 10,000. But you have to subtract 5. So what is 10,000 minus 5? Anybody? That would be 9995. 9995. So that will be the answer to this one here. 9995. 9999. 9995. It will be the answer. Okay. So I'm going to stop here. We're going to have another session of maths puzzle, and of course our maths classes will also continue. Stay tuned and subscribe to this channel for more content like this. It's bye for now.